Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. Today I'm gonna show you how esta gorrosa. Do you guys remember Frida? Look at this baby. She ain't no baby no more. Mire. She's huge. You huge, mamacita. Beso, beso. Ay, qué chula. So yes, this is my Frida. Look at her. Ay, qué bonita. Mira, también. Ay, también es influencer. Look at me go. Look at me go. Ay, preciosa. Okay. So she's here bugging me. Well, on this video, I'm going to show you guys how I started eating healthy. Well, I love eating this kind of food, but like this time I was like, let me show my viewers how I cook my spaghetti squash, and it came out super good. We loved it. My husband loves it, and one of my cousins asked me, ¿por qué no haces un video con haciendo ese spaghetti que me trajiste una vez? Y le dije, no, pues sabes qué, yes, I'm gonna do it. So le tomé la palabra and requested my cousin, shout out to you, here it is. Ay, Frida, she bites. Stop it. She's being a bully. Como ven, Mia no se quería quedar atrás. She's like, I want to come out in your videos too, mommy. Right? Right, Momachita, you wanted to come out too? Say hi. Say hi. Hi. So, Mia, Oliver's asleep. He's snoring. And these two don't get along. They fight all the time. Always. Anyway, so let's go on and see our video. So this is how I prepare the spaghetti squash. You buy this one. It says spaghetti squash. It's yellow and spaghetti squash. Los cortamos en la mitad. Los corté ya. Bueno, le dije a mi esposo que los cortara because it's really hard. Están bien duras, so we cut them in half.
Okay, so make sure that we take all these seeds out. You could use a spoon or something to take them out. Y que quede limpiecito, que no haya ni una de estas seeds. Si se queda aquí pegado, you could use a knife to kind of cut them off. Y esta ya está limpiecita.
Preheat our oven to 400. So, ya después de que los limpiamos, le vamos a echar tantito olive oil a nuestra spaghetti squash. A las dos, ya le había echado yo poquito. And we make sure we spread it all around. Que todo agarre olive oil. Don't be scared to. Que todo se haga spread de olive oil. Para que se cocine en el oven. After that, we're gonna get some salt Don't be cheap with the salt porque it absorbs. So, me ha faltado salt sometimes. And then we're gonna add some pepper. We could add some garlic para que tenga poquito más sabor.
You could also use this one. Garlic.
So now it's gonna go right into the oven, 400 degrees for about 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So now we're gonna cook the meat, la carne picada. I buy this one in H-E-B. I buy it in big so I could divide it and use it for several days. You know, I freeze the rest. Pero see, it's ground chuck. There's turkey, so it could be a little healthier, but yo uso esta. It's lean, 80% lean, 20% fat. It doesn't let out a lot of fat. So, but yeah, I use this one. So I cut a 1/4 of it or 1/3 of it, and I'm gonna put it on my sartén. Make sure it's heat up, que esté caliente el sartén, so you could put it in there. And this is the sartén I use. It's a huge one. I love it. It's my favorite. For my meat, for this sartén, I'm gonna use a wooden spoon because luego raspa el sartén, which I've clearly done it before. So yeah, I use a wooden spoon. But the ingredients I add to the carne picada, they're different depending on what I'm gonna do. Si voy a hacer just like for this, the spaghetti squash, I use cumin, pepper, onion powder. No le echo onion en pedacitos because I don't like onion. And with this food, I like to eat it without having to pick out the onion. Yeah, I am that kind of child. So no le echo, le echo ya dissolved, ya en polvo. So also garlic powder, and no puede faltar la sal. So yes, my skillet is hot, and I'm gonna throw in my meat in there. There you go, now it's sizzling. So there's people que le echan aceite. They put oil on the skillet para esto. I just use this same oil because it still has some fat, my carne picada. So I make sure that I use that grease. Yo no le echo más grasa because, you know, we're trying to eat healthier now. So yeah, you make sure the meat gets brown. So I used to save it, yes, save the carne picada in a Ziploc bag, and just put it in there and put 2 of them here and save them and separate them by a little thing here. But I saw this on TikTok and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm addicted to TikTok. Who else is addicted to TikTok? Anyway, so I pour in my meat. You pour in your meat en la bolsa de Ziploc. Close it up. But don't close it up too completely. Just leave it open. Me ven, todavía ando con mi bike aquí. Yo le llamo la jipeta. So aquí ando con mi jipeta. I have a trash bag so I could put stuff just in case. But yes, I have my meat here, and then you start pressing it. So it could be flat on the freezer y no esté ocupando espacio. So you put it all over. You press it. TikTok made me do it. So la presionas así y queda bien flat. Si quieres hacerle más, le haces más, but anyway, so then you close it up, your bags, and there you go. It's gonna lay flat in the so ven cómo quedó, bien flat. Y aquí it doesn't take up that much space in the freezer. Ahí tengo una, dos. You see all the grease que está saliendo de esta carnita picada? It's a lot, so al rato se seca. It's mostly water and some grease, but so now I lower my oven to 350 para que se cocine the rest of the way. You know, like it's just at the beginning para que se caliente. But it's looking good. So now it's coming together. Miren qué rico se ve esto. Ya tengo como 2 horas cocinando. Y no se quiere cocer. So the trick with the sauce is that you could use a real one of those fake ones, or you could do your own, right? Pues I do a little bit of both. Yo me compro esta, the ragu or prego, mainly ragu, no sé por qué me gusta más esta. Me compro ragu, and I end up putting more veggies into it. So some people that I've invited to eat, they tell me, you did the sauce? Like, is it homemade? Pues yes, I did it here in my home. So, and I made it. So it is homemade. Why not? So you could lie a little bit. Make sure you wash your veggies. You cut them up. Tomato, le echas tomato de verdad, so people could think that it's real tomato. Sometimes I put tomato paste too, but for right now, just tomato. Le echo unos 3 tomatoes para que esté chunky. You know, chunky just like me. Aquí. Well, these are big tomatoes, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2, porque están bien grandotes. Then my sauce is gonna be too tomatoey. Is that a word? I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna do this. Aquí tengo mi bolsita de basura en la jipeta. Throw it in here. And then I cut some mushrooms too. Le comienzo a echar mushrooms para que se tenga un chunkier, more more mushrooms in it. So I've been watching la serie de Jenny Rivera. OMG, nomás traigo en la cabeza la canción. Mariposa de barrio. Na, 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 na. Anyways. So for my sauce, I put a tablespoon of butter. Just put some butter. Like esta no es una tablespoon, pero bueno. So you put some butter, make sure it melts, and we're gonna saute the mushrooms first. Cuando ya vean la carnita así, like a little brown and stuff, then you know it's ready. You know how the cupcakes, you poke at them to know if they're ready? If you take out the fork and if it comes with batter, well, it's not ready. Well, these are the same. Like if you poke at it and it's soft, then it's ready. Look, that one went through. This one's a little hard, but it cracked here, so. But they're ready, so let's turn them around. Yay, they're ready. And then how do you know if they're ready? You start taking it off and it comes off. Why is it called spaghetti squash? Because look, it looks like spaghetti. So you take it off the thing. And look, you can see the threads. It looks super cool. Mira. Wow. Imagine how that smells. So we start throwing in our mushrooms para que se hagan saute. Todos los mushrooms. So now they are browning. Ya están más suavecitos and sauteed, that's the word. And now we are gonna add our tomato. Our chunky tomato. Remember, this is for the sauce, okay? Cuando ya, some garlic. Cuando ya esté suavecito el tomato, que ya esté cooked, when it's already cooked, then we're gonna add our ragu sauce and mix it all up. And then we'll add our Italian seasoning, which is this one. This Italian seasoning, yo no sé. Huele bien. I love how it smells. Ándale, así se hace. And then we add our sauce. Not all of it because no necesitas mucha. I buy a big can so I could use it 2 times. That looks good. Again, more garlic powder. Oye, me voy a acabar el bote. And some Italian seasoning. Don't be cheap with it. And mix it all up. And then that's gonna go in here in our meat, and I'm gonna mix it. Some people like to put the meat aside from the sauce, but I don't know. or they put the sauce and the meat together, but then they just pour it on the spaghetti or mix it together. I don't know, it's up to you, your preference, pero al rato les enseño. There you go, you let it start boiling. Sauce is ready. And then we're gonna pour it in here into our meat. And mix it all up. Some garlic bread from HB. Throw in some garlic bread from the big box store. After it's all forked, you know how we did it, that we would do it like this all over the thing. We just spread it out, make sure it's in there. I leave it in the bowl, in the little cascara. I leave it on there. And then we just get our sauce and we start pouring it on there. Look at that. Ay, qué rico. So after we've poured it, after we put our meat on top, we garnish with some parsley. Mira, aquí está flakes of parsley. Nada más para que tenga un adornito. And it does give it a different taste. And then some Parmesan. Some Parmesan al gusto, ¿verdad? Because not everybody likes it. Y yo, ¿por qué no? Yo le pongo un poquito de cilantro arriba. Just as decor. No se dice decor. Just because. Final product. Lo acompañan con una ensaladita, unos breadsticks, and this is how it looks. Una limonada también. Look, aren't these the cutest? I found them in Dollar Tree. They're super cute. Love them. Time to taste. What do you think, baby? ¿Cómo me salió? Good?
Very good.
A ver qué opinan los kids. So, 10 out of 10, ¿cuánto me das?
A 10.
A 10?
Yep.
Ah, you quería 20.
Yep.
No 20 for me.
Fine. No, yeah.
¿Para qué?
Para misa, será pernil.
Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe down below and hit the bell so it can notify you when I upload new videos. I hope you like this video. I hope you try the recipes. Leave comments down below to see if you like it or if it's anything that maybe for you prefer the pasta. Pero I really prefer the spaghetti squash. It is a little healthier. And thank you very much for watching. Till next time.